remember praying a prayer a long time ago that went something like this. Lord, can you please take us to the places that a lot of other people don't know about? I'm not entirely sure why we prayed that prayer, probably because we weren't sure anyone would want us to come play for them at all. But the beauty in that simple request was that we found out what the rest of our lives were supposed to look like. Whenever we have a chance to be on stage, we tell people that we are musicianaries because we use music to get into the door, but our intent is to point people towards Jesus. God has very specifically answered our original prayer. Over the last 8 years, we've played in churches of all sizes, and we have played in all kinds of places, including bars, coffee shops, street corners, and everything in between. The first time that we ever set out to do a Water Within gig after we graduated from college was to this small country church in West Union, West Virginia. You start off on a 2-lane highway, then you turn off onto a country road and drive about 3 miles in, and there it is, sitting in a pretty little clearing between farms and footholds. To a lot of people, it wouldn't look like much, but it has since been categorized as one of the most pivotal moments in our ministry. We went there without expecting to be paid. The church was going to cover for our gas, and we were going to be able to spend time with friends and their family at their farm, and yummy food, friendly people, and a beautiful farm is incentive enough for having us come, especially when it's a couple of kids that just graduated from college and they really don't have any money anyways. We played some of our songs and hymns and a few worship songs that Sunday morning, telling people who we were and what had begun in our lives. We never expected an offering. There were about 30 people total that day, including kids. When they gave an announcement right before our last song about taking a love offering up for us, I was grateful for their generosity, but honestly, I wasn't expecting too much. When we were finished with service, we packed up the guitar and merch bag and put everything in the car, ready to head out to lunch, Sunday lunch on the farm. As we were leaving, they handed Whit the envelope from the love offering, and when she opened it, there was $1,200 inside. So the thought of this prayer about God taking us to random places in the world that others don't go to or won't go to just screamed in my head, and I heard God saying, "Wherever you go in my name, when you say yes to me, you will be blessed." It was a definitive confirmation for us that this is exactly what we were supposed to be doing. And I have grown to deeply love this missionary life ever since. And the grace of it all is that I'm still living in it today, nearly 8 years later. Some crazy stuff has happened to us since we have held our hands out and said yes. Every day is another chance to watch God show off and make the sun stand still. It's really fun, sometimes really scary. But I constantly get to be amazed. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Maybe another tiny church hidden in the foothills with more blessing to pour out than I understand. As a band, though, we're super excited to find out what's next.